Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of the things I got from gfest. Now, I already done a part 1 episode already, so if you haven't checked that video out, be sure to check that out first by clicking on the link in the description down below. Now I'll be doing a part 2 now because I have a few more stuff I want to go through, the things I got. So I have a few boxes here and 4 Blu-ray movies. So let's begin with the Blu-ray movie first. Next up, I have the Blu-ray movie of King Kong Lives. That is the sequel to the '76 remake. And I gotta say that this Blu-ray movie was never around in stores or online, or this thing was never around on eBay or Amazon. But yeah, this was so hard to find. But lucky for me, I just spotted this cool movie, and I know people, some non-Kong fans say that it is the worst Kong film ever made. But to you, some of you King Kong fans, if you say it's good or you really liked it, but it's your choice, whatever you think of that movie. So yeah, I love the cover of it, of King Kong ripped it out of the page and all that, and I know that this box says PG on it. I don't know, I know the movie is rated PG-13, and for some reason, this is a type of Blu-ray disc. It has like a rigid A or rigid B, but I did test it out on my Ultra HD 4K player, and it played normally. So yeah, I'm really lucky I got this film, and here's the original poster art of it, and the back, it just has some words on it. So yeah, I'm so lucky I got this film. I'll just put this along with my '76 remake of King Kong film on Blu-ray that was released by Shout Factory. And yeah, they did release the 4K version of the film. It was released by Paramount themselves. So the next Blu-ray movie, it is Konga, which I've never seen before. Yeah, I never seen this film before, and it was made in 1961 by MGM, and so far as I know, it's 20th Century Fox. And yeah, so here's the back of it, and that. So yeah, I mean, if I watch this film, if I watch it someday, maybe I'll do a podcast episode of this someday. So yeah, I got this film and I never seen it. I definitely would give this film a try. So next up is another film I've never seen before, which one of my friends who I had on my podcast, who are a big fan of this kaiju. It is Gorgo on Blu-ray, and yeah, this is the original Blu-ray form. It's not from Arrow Video Company, and yeah, I just got the regular Blu-ray of it. And yeah, I never seen this film. It was made in 1961, and I gotta say that this film almost sounds similar to Godzilla. It's almost like a ripoff of Godzilla, but it's a Britain film of Godzilla. But yeah, but he looks like a giant sea monster looking, and yeah, if I watch this film, maybe I'll do a podcast episode about it, to talk about it with one of the guys, and they're a big fan of Gorgo. Yeah. So yeah, I'm lucky that I got this film. And the last Blu-ray film which is a fan film that I got for free from a good friend of mine. It is Godzilla Battle Royale, and yes, and the main star in this film is Billy, who who is also in my Godzilla Final Wars podcast episode. If you want to check that out, and but if you want to check it out by clicking on one of my podcast playlists, go feel free to check it out. So yeah, so Billy gave me this for free, and I've always wanted to do an unboxing video of this that Billy sent me, but yeah, I got this from him in person and for free. And look at that. Here's the back of it, and yeah, so if maybe I'll do a podcast episode about his fan film someday and have him as a guest. So yeah, I'm really lucky I got this from him. So that's all the Blu-ray movies. So next up are the boxes. The first one, it is the NECA box set from Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla from 1974. And yeah, so I finally got the box set of it, and that has King Caesar and Godzilla and Mechagodzilla. So I'm probably not going to open the box of it because I want to keep this as a collectible. Yeah, so here are the set figures of the pieces, like the atomic breath, the laser beams, and all that. And yeah, and these figures are so cool. They made them good to make a diorama set of them. So next up, I have the Godzilla 2004 X Plus figure. That's from Godzilla Final Wars. Well, it's a minifigure version. So I'm gonna open this one up. Oh yeah, so yeah, here's the figure. My God, it looks so amazing looking. It is so mini. And the head looks so cool, and they really captured the teeth and the details and the dorsal fins, and they look kind of dangerous if you set on this by accident. So yeah, this is a really cool X Plus figure, and I'll be adding this to my other X Plus collections. So next up, it is the SH Monster Arts of Godzilla from 1991 from Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah. And yeah, like I used to be a fan of these SH Monster Arts figures. I used to buy them, but apparently I bought them less now because they cost a little expensive and all that. But yeah, I'm lucky I got this, and I'll be adding this to my SH Monster Arts collections. So yeah, here's the back of it, of Godzilla. So yeah, and they did made they did made another version of this figure, but it's the 1989 version from Biollante. And I think they made like a little tall version and a normal side version of it. And so yeah, so I got this cool SH Monster Art figure. And next up, it is the light up dorsal fin. So yeah, this is almost like a lamp, sort of. Maybe I should I'm thinking about just opening this. Yeah, so here is the fin, and and maybe it wasn't a light up. I could be mistaken. So it's not a light up lamp thing. It's just a normal glass. It's almost like a plate glass. I I mean, you can set this up like just a little display model like this, or you could set it like this if you want to set your food or chips in it. But yeah, so yeah, I was mistaken. This is just a little glass model kit. So I have so I have like 5 more items to go. And let's start with this one. I have no idea what this is, but it kind of looks like a figure puzzle piece that on the back of it, it kind of looks like a Shin Godzilla figure that you put his body parts on it. Kind of like, it's almost like a puzzle figure game sort of thing. I mean, I'm probably not gonna open this one because I'm just keeping it as a collectibles. But yeah, so I got that one. Next up, I have the 2 Playmate Godzilla figures from the film Godzilla 1998. These figures and these were released in the same year that the film came out. Yeah, so I got these 2 baby Godzilla raptors and yeah, so so whatever time I go to G-Fest, I'm gonna try to collect these Zilla Playmate figures that are in a collectible box and from the film. Yeah, I'm gonna try to collect them. I mean, that film was my first Godzilla film before I discovered my first Toho film, the Godzilla 1985. So I have 2 more left. Yeah, I have the autograph sign of Baragon, which it was signed by Ryota from herself, who played Baragon. That I actually got a picture with her, and then she signed this and give it to me. Yeah, so, and yeah, I know like a year ago, she was at Rosemont for All Monsters Attack convention, which I had been there last year. And sadly, I never got a chance to meet her or take pictures with her, but luckily I got to meet and take a picture with her at G-Fest this year, and I got an autograph from her. And I was the first person in line to see her. It was actually on the second day of G-Fest. So next I have the Ebra book from one of my favorite films of all time from the Shona era, Ebra Horror of the Deep. So yeah, here are a few pages and from the set. And yeah, so I spotted this book in the autograph room, which I met Ryota, and yeah, I'm lucky I spotted this book and I did bought it. And well, I'm on the last box here, and it is the 1962 King Goji statue head, or you should like to call it a model head. Yeah, I got this really cool, awesome statue head. So let's try to get this out. Well, and it does have some tape on it. Well, and here he is. And oh my gosh, this looks so amazing. This is a really cool model head of the King Goji from King Kong vs. Godzilla, the original Shona film. Yeah, luckily I spotted this, and I remember when I was in the dealer's room, I did spotted this figure. I did spotted this the model thing. I mean, it did cost like expensive, almost like it was $200. I was way to like it, but I kind of hold on to it. But luckily, I spotted another one of this, and it cost cheaper. It costs like 50 less. It costs like 150 of this. Luckily, I spotted a cheaper one, and I finally got it for cheap. So yeah, this is a really cool model, and so this is all I have left for now, and I do have one box left, but I want to save it for last for a very special episode. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Yeah. So don't forget to like and subscribe for more podcast thoughts and unboxing videos coming soon.